Okay, so now we get to this table. This is similar to the table that was in the lesson I taught on 45, 45, 90. So let's say if we're going to do one where the length of the hypotenuse is 8 inches, and we're going to use the exact same type of figure we had before. So remember, the situation was we have a small triangle, but it comes from an equilateral triangle where every angle was 60. So this angle right here was 60. This used to be 60, but it got cut in half, so it's just 30. And this, of course, up here is 90. And what I'm doing, I'm going to do, we'll do the one where the length of hypotenuse is 6 inches. So if the hypotenuse is 6, well, then this side over here used to be 6, but since we cut it in half, we'll have 3. And now we actually have no purpose for the other half of the equilateral triangle, so I'll erase it. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the missing side right here. So we'll do Pythagorean's theorem, but notice across from the 90, that's the hypotenuse. So it'll look like this. I'll go ahead and call this missing side x. Okay, so that's what we have right now. And then let's go ahead and solve for x. Okay, now subtract 9 from both sides. Okay, now let's get the square root of both sides. But are we allowed to leave it as square root of 27? No, we cannot leave it like that. So here's what we need to do. So square root of 9 is 3. And then square root of 3 doesn't go anywhere. So that's what we have right there. So right here it's 3 root 3. Okay, pause it if you need to see this work because I'm about to erase it. So if we look at what the table wants me to do, it wants me to say if the hypotenuse is 6, so I'll label that done. If the hypotenuse is 6, what's the shorter leg? What's the long leg? And then what's the ratio of long leg to short leg? Okay, so I'll go ahead and fill out that first line. So the short leg right here was 3. The long leg was 3 root 3. And so the ratio of long to short in this case is 3 root 3 to 3. Which could be reduced to just be saying root 3 to 1. So what you notice, and we noticed in the previous one, to turn the short leg into the hypotenuse, we'll double it. To turn the short leg into the long leg, we'll multiply it by root 3. That's the relationship is the basis for all these problems. So go ahead, use this, fill out the rest of this table, and then that will allow you to answer the next couple of questions.